funny when you had the picture, like, yeah, Aaron's dog might have lived more than some of it. You know, like Aaron, I can't remember it fully now, but there's a Maya Angelou quote about success not being about what you own, but living life and really living it. And we know that Aaron did that. We know that he did that. So, with that being said, I'd also like to remind everyone that we're all mourning and we're doing it in different ways. And in that, there's a lot of not only sadness, but anger. There's a lot of feelings. And so I would ask everyone in this room to give each other grace in how we're all mourning and knowing that Aaron had a special place in all of our hearts. Also, by the way, Bill Ronan, I just saw your face. There you are. Picture of the Mohawks. I have the original for you. Get that to you. You're welcome. Very welcome. It's one of my favorite pictures on earth. So yeah, in that, on Grace, you know, I know in my own process, which I am going to say that, hey guys in the back, I don't mean to be rude. I really don't. But if you want to talk loud, there's the smoking section outside. And if you want to talk, if you wouldn't mind just keeping it to a whisper. And I know, I did the same thing. My mom and I were there whispering. I'm like, I'm just trying to be. So, that said, there's this thing called the blame game, right? And I know that everyone is going through this. I know I'm not the only one saying, you know, what could I have done or said? What if I was there? So I'm going to ask you all to not do that. As my mom would say, put the bat away. There's nothing you did to cause this. There's nothing you could do to cure it or control it. Aaron was going to do what Aaron wanted to do every step of the way. And I think as we think of things we could have done differently, I can only speak for myself. Another thing that my mother always said was, don't let the sun set on an argument. And I can tell you that if I have one message to leave you with, don't let the sun set on an argument. Say what you have to say. So, anyway, the good stuff. Most of my memories with Aaron are not appropriate for a microphone. Yep, I know, yeah. I have a couple. That picture as you walk in where we ran out of gas on the side of the road, Chris, Bonnaroo, Dave Matthews. My first concert ever was with your brother, and it was Bonnaroo, and it was Dave Matthews, where I met Amy and Astis. And Aaron was like, God, Amy, why'd you put the raw beef in with the drinks? So I met these two amazing people that had this two amazing friendship. And I've met people since Aaron's passing that have had these amazing relationships with him. That as I talk to them, I'm like, oh, no wonder why you were one of Aaron's best friends. You know, like, I get you, I got you. Which actually, my conversation with Allison Pease is where I came to understand that grace was the word I was looking for. It's not easy for any of us. I'd also like to say that my friend Carrie had a great quote. I don't know where she is, but she said, you know, Aaron wasn't here for a long time. He was here for a good time. Yeah, right? I said, that was great said. So now I will get to what Aaron meant to me. Aaron for me was love, authenticity, and connection. And with that came bitter truths, a spicy tongue, and things you sometimes didn't want to hear. But he was also someone that you could call no matter what, which I did from the Grand Cayman. I'm like, I really need some help. He's like, yeah, I can help you out, but can you pay me back tomorrow? I'm like, nope, let me make my next phone call, but thanks for answering. But Aaron was always there. I knew even in this last year of not physically being there that if I really needed him, he was there. I think right now a big thing for me is not just mourning the loss of Aaron, but the relationship that I had with his family before I lost Aaron. And that brings me to my next thing. Where's Sarah? Sarah. Not gonna cry. Sarah, I want to thank you. Because as you had those boyfriends, Aaron had a few girlfriends, and I met them all too. I didn't really like that many of them, but I loved them all because that's who Aaron loved. But just seeing what Aaron went through and seeing that what you gave to Aaron in his last year of life, and I know it was bumpy and rocky, and that's what love is, but the pictures and the smiles, I'm glad that Aaron found that and had that, and that unconditional love that I myself could not give anymore. So, thank you to Sarah and her family. Thank you to the Teal family. who I consider family. And it is that unconditional love that I would like to share with you all that Aaron left us with, and I would like to say that today is not about figuring out how this happened or how we could have changed it. Today is about remembering him and who he was and seeing all of the faces among us who loved him, and we are automatically connected through that. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's where it ends. I was hesitant to sing a song today because I was like, well, maybe that's not the vibe. I'm going to sing you a song because, lastly, I will say that Aaron Teal and his childhood best friend, Eric Potvin, are the inspiration and the reason why I myself learned how to play the guitar. Because I sang with Eric and Aaron wouldn't finish the song, and I was like, well, shit, man, I got to start doing this myself. But he never did. So I was like, well, I need to learn. But I will say this, I have never met in all of my life, and I have met some musicians. I have never met and sat in the presence of someone who could play the guitar or the piano the way Aaron could. And I always thought, man, if you finish that song, that's your life. Aaron would have been a fucking rock star. Excuse my language. But in a way, he already was. Yeah, I know. The world missed out, but guess what? So that's the weird thing, about all of this is I've been doing my own cleansing in my life. And I was on my messenger and I clearing out messages like, yeah, I don't want to talk to that person. Nope, that person, we had our memories. And it said unblock Aaron. And I was like, Aaron's blocked? What? Why? I was like, I don't, and so anyway, I unblocked him. I went to go write him a message. And as I was writing it, this strange sensation came over me that said, it's okay, Jenny. It's okay. You don't need to say the words.
Sing them.
And the next day I got a call from Sarah. So I'm going to sing a song for Aaron and Sarah. This one's for you too. And let me just check my notes here. Oh, the last thing I want to say before I sing this song. We can't do it alone. And a lot of us silently struggle with whatever it is. A loss, a challenge of sorts. Don't do it alone. You can't do it alone. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Okay, bring on the song.
And the song is here.
I'm not going to sing.
Do I need this on? Yeah, sure. Do you want to say anything before I sing?
No, just sing.
Thank you. But yeah, Aaron had a very loving and supportive family. And I know that we were all here for him. And I'm sorry I wasn't there that last year. But in spirit, where's that guitar? Yeah, man. Oh, it's right here. I need a chair and then somebody to hold this mic. How did you do this for him? How did this happen?
This is great. Hey, by the way, this is all being recorded.
That's all right.
Right? So this will go to the family. So even if there's background noise, this is going to be clear audio for everybody else. Do you need the microphone?
You know what? You can probably put it in maybe in the voice because my guitar sucks. I was never as good as Aaron. Literally wouldn't do this if it wasn't for him. And I'm probably gonna mess up the words, but we don't care, right?
Nobody cares. Nobody knows.
Thank you.
Got it.
Childhood living. God, sorry. The things that you wanted. I bought them for you. Yeah, actually, can someone look up the lyrics? Do you guys want to sing with me, please? Thank you. Graceless lady. Please do, sing along. You would love that. You know who I am. What's that next one?
No, I can't let you.
You know I can't let you. I can't, but I did. Slide through my hands. Are you ready? Thank you. I'm not going to look at it. I can't see, but you guys sing with me. Couldn't drag me away. This is kind of actually what I loved about Aaron and Eric, is they would play the guitar. Eric, where are you? Can you just play this song and I can sing it? And wild horses let's do some living after we die. No sweeping exits or off-stage lights make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Couldn't drive me away. Horses, we will ride them someday. There's probably another verse, but truthfully, I don't know the lyrics, so.
Yes, give her a round of applause.
Thank you, guys. And the last thing I'd like to say is Aaron is definitely having a good time, and he's here with us all. And now he doesn't have to pick and choose. Now he doesn't say, well, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to go. He can just bounce around, and he's with us all. I feel that. I hope you do, too. Thank you.